Hey guys, what's going on? It's Michael here, that automotive guy. Just wanting to give you an exclusive first look. We got our first 2018 BMW 430. So this is going to be the LCI for the 4 Series. This one here is a Gran Coupe. So you'll notice here some of the differences with the LCI. You got the new standard LED headlamps, the LED daytime running lights, and then you do see let's go over here, maybe a better angle. You will see that now the LED is a projector. So you have that LED in the main beam right there. You still have the blinker on to the side, and then the cornering lights as well. Lower down, you do have the LED fog lights now. So that's giving you that full LED treatment right at the front. So these are just the daytime running lights. Walk around the side here, sport wheels. This one has the coral red Dakota leather, so we'll look at that in a minute. And then taking around back, you will see that they do have the the full LED daytime rear tail lights. So you'll notice here, reminiscent of the 3 Series when it got its LCI, you get the nice L-shaped light pipes. You see the 430 badging right there. And of course the bumpers got a little bit revised, just minor tweaks. So let's go ahead and I will take a look at the window sticker here. So you can see this is a 2018 430 Gran Coupe. This one's a black sapphire with the coral red. It's got that essentials package. It shows that it's not a cost. Usually comfort access, park distance control. Sorry about the wind. Get the premium package. LED fog lights, active driving assistance. So this one right here is $49,095. MSRP is $42,200. So let's go ahead, take a look, and turn on the headlights. So you'll notice that now that beam in the center is the low beam headlights. Looks like the HIDs, the old HIDs, but they are LEDs in this case here. Let's take a little bit of a closer look right up there. And of course, these are the LED tail lights. Kind of hard to see, didn't want to do it in the complete darkness, so that way you guys can still somewhat enjoy this car during the day. Let's go ahead and put one of the blinkers on. So you will notice too, something that they've changed for 2018 is that before the blinkers used to always bounce back to the center. Now they introduced it with the 5 Series. They came out with the Countryman as well, for Mini Cooper has it. And then now 4 Series with 2018, blinker will actually stay down now. I think the blinker noise changed a little bit, subtle detail, but now it stays down. So when you kick it back up, it goes up, but then if you want to put it in that position, it stays down. Same with the windshield wipers. So now the windshield wiper stock doesn't have a button on the end for automatic, but it does have its own position. So let's go ahead and take a look. We still do have the LED blinkers on the side mirrors. Those haven't changed. But what is nice and what is interesting is that you do have the LED turn indicators. So you'll notice there that the right side is not on, but the left side, you see how it's flashing? You know, very direct. It's that LED signature where it doesn't like kind of fade in and fade out, it kind of just comes on all at once. So let's take a look at the back. We'll see it's a much bigger light than before. Before it used to be just like that top corner that kind of lit up, but now it kind of follows through into the trunk lid, just like the 3 Series. And it's showing up a little bit amber on the camera, but it's full red. Let's go ahead and turn on the fog lights. We'll see the LED fog lights right in there. here. Let's go ahead and put the hazards. There's also another glimpse as to what's new for 2018. We'll get back to that in a minute. So now you have your hazards on. They're both blinking, both turning on. I don't have a cameraman with me or assistant camerawoman. Don't have a tripod either, so can't show you the brake lights. But the brake lights will come on in kind of this section right in here, similar to the 3 Series. And then you do have the third brake light right at the top. So those are the blinkers. So you get this indicator on this side, and then the front turn indicators, or the hazards, I should say. See them both on. I will try to get in the next couple of days more of nighttime views, so that way you guys can get that full view at night. Let's kind of hop on in here. So I'm gonna take off the blinker there. So you will notice the next update is this iDrive 6.0. This came out too with the BMW 5 Series, the new G30 model. It came out just a few months ago. We kind of took a first look at it when we were in Texas at Circuit of the Americas. So now it's interesting and awesome to see its second iteration in the next BMW to get it. We do have a 17.7 Series as well. But once that gets cleaned up and prepped, I will do a video on that as well to show you some of the differences. So, what's different from the 5 Series and the 4 Series? You do get the iDrive 6.0, just like the 5 Series, but what you don't get is the touchscreen ability. So this right here is not a touchscreen. It's only controlled by the iDrive controller. You'll notice that it doesn't have that home button or that tile rearranging at the top left corner. You can still rearrange the tiles, but you do have to just use the iDrive controller. When you press menu again, it shows you this view. Press menu, you can kind of kick over to the right. But when you press menu and you're in this position, as long as you have something highlighted, so let's say we want to move the navigation over all the way to the left where media radio's at, when it's highlighted like this, all you've got to do is tilt the dial to the left. You see that it moves once. I'll move it back, tilt it over twice. When you press menu again, press it, and then now it brings you back to that main screen where now it's saved. So you can search and scroll through the left and right, click on navigation, you will go into the menus. So menu again, you can put it back to where it was, and now it's back. So you will see that's the biggest update. The most impressive thing about the new iDrive 6.0 system is its natural language voice commands. You know, you can say things like drive to Starbucks, drive to Target. You don't really have to say, you know, anything into different steps. You can say drive to and say the address of a place. So let's say a home address or somebody's, you know, a friend's house. You don't have to break it down into different steps where you used to say enter address, you know, then follow the prompts. You can kind of just say it all in one breath. And then what's cool too is that you can also interrupt the system. So if you know what you need to say next, instead of waiting for the system to kind of finish saying the command, you can kind of just interrupt it and skip forward, so it takes a lot less time. So those are the updates right now for the 2018 4 Series. You'll see this one in particular has the active driving assistant, so it's got the lane departure warning and the forward collision warning. What's interesting is now they're kind of repackaging things a little bit for the 2018 4 Series, so it doesn't have the blind spot in this particular car. Only has the driving assistant, so you've got that forward collision warning where it'll warn you if you get too close to a car in front of you, and it will beep and flash a little red icon to let you know, and then it will vibrate the steering wheel when it senses that you're drifting out of a lane without a blinker. So you'll see here the car only has 4 miles. It just came in just yesterday and was waiting for it to get detailed and prepped so that way I can shoot a video. This particular one also has the head-up display, so you'll see the 0 right over there. So you can kind of see the information, the GPS, phone calls, things like that. But other than that, That's pretty much the main differences you'll see here. So instead of having the auto switch at the end, you can just lift it up. It'll wipe once to let you know it's on, and then it'll pretty much stay in that auto position from now on. So no more having to click that button every time it started to rain. You know, clients wanted it to be on all the time. Only thing is, now you gotta make sure that you don't have it on when you go to a car wash, because the sensor will start wiping away. And then with the blinker as well, so now it kind of just stays down until you make a turn. You still have the triple blink just by tapping it once. It still does the triple blink, so that feature is not gone there. And then you still got the BC button at the end to change the information in that center screen there. So hopefully this kind of satisfies your curiosity of the 2018 4 Series. Hopefully I can be bringing you guys more and more videos. This is kind of what I want this channel to be. Exclusive for BMW, getting the first to know, and then any other car that we do get our hands on. We do have some 2017 pre-owned cars, people that traded in the other brands for BMWs. So hopefully I can take the keys to those and kind of show you some of the features of those cars. I don't just want to be that BMW guy, I want to be that automotive guy. So check in with you guys soon. Hope you're having a great day.